Hey guys, what's going on? I'm ZombieKilton543 here. I'm back with a video. Now, I might be thinking, wait, this is magic. Yeah, that's because it is. Right here. Magic the Gathering. And I'm going to be doing a video of how to build your Force Magic deck. Now, it might be different because I normally do games, but I'm going to give this a shot. Because I'm somewhat a fan of Magic, and I actually just made a deck this way. It's actually pretty good. So, to start off, pick your favorite color. I'm using Forest, as you can see right here. And my other deck is actually, it's about that, was my dog. So my other deck that I recently built, actually I'm going to do that, you say, is blue and red. And I'll show you guys that after this video. And so what you want to start off once you got your colors. I'm choosing green just for the purpose of the video. We want to get 12 lands. So 1, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Got 12 lands. I'll make sure. Yep, 12. So once you get your 12 lands, which in this case are forest, and there's 5 colors. There's green, red, blue, white, and black. Green is forest, blue is islands or water, black is swamps, or darkness, what I've called, and then white is plains, and then red is mountains. So let's do that. Back, and then what we want is your creatures. So you can take cards right here. Just gonna move all of these back so you can see right here. And you want to organize them. How I did this is 1s and 2s right here, 3s and 4s here, and then 5 and up here. So what you want is about 8 from each. Let's actually move it so you can see. There you go. Sorry if it's lopsided, but yeah, homemade camera stand. So what I normally do, you don't have to, is put all the cards I have here and just put the repeats on top of each other. But instead of this video, I already have some cards picked out that I thought. So Overgrown Battlement. It's a defender, 0/4, costs 2. And when you tap it, you add 1 to your mana pool, 1 forest, for each creature with defender you control. So if you have like 4 of these guys on the field, then you get 4 mana. And I have this too, which is Grox Champion, which is 2. It's a 3/2 and has Trample. Now what Trample does is say like I have an 8/8, which, and what I mean by 8 is right here. It's a 3/2. The 3 is its toughness, and 2 is its defense or its health, whatever you want to call it. Doesn't matter. So if I have an 8/8, we can just use this 5/5 right here. And if it has Trample and it attacks, and I were to block with this dude, which has 3 health, or 2 health and 3 damage, he would normally be able to just stop him. But since he has Trample, 2 or 3 extra damage will go on. I hope that's not too confusing, but yeah. And then 1 Boneyard Wurm. Let's see, I have. And then another Overgrown Battlement. So I'll show you Overgrown Boneyard Wurm. Costs 2. And Boneyard Wurm's power and toughness are equal to the number of creature cards you have in your graveyard. Oops. So it has stars right there. And its power or attack, its life or defense, or toughness, I guess it says by the card, is determined by how many cards are in my graveyard, or how many creature cards. So say these 3 cards right here in the graveyard, it would be a 3/3. So once you have that, you can go ahead, take the rest of the 1 and 2 Mara monsters, just put them in the scrap pile. Then this is an artifact creature, I'm just going to put that in since it costs 6. And what you can do with these cards, wait, I messed up, it's supposed to have 8. My bad. Select that, so go and add in the Bond Beater, which whenever Bond Beater enters the battlefield, whenever Bond Beater enters the battlefield, put a +1/1 counter on target creature. It's a 0/1, they only cost 1. So if you get one of those out and you put it on this person, it would become a 4/3. Go and Amber Elf, which when you tap it, target force and taps, only costs 1, and it's a 1/1. Then in Lamno Elves, I hope I'm saying that right. When you tap, you add 1 force to your mana pool, it's 1/1. Ours cost 1. And then I'm going to add in another Grox Champion. So you can put these cards here. And put these cards, which are 1s and 2s, into the deck. So you should have 12 lands and 8 creature cards in it so far. And all we want is a 3 and 4 mana costing cards. And like I said, I already picked out some cards. I'll just lay them out and I'll go over them. It's only 6. Right here. Okay. So I'll put these 8 cards over here. Oh, put the rest of the cards over here. So you have 8 right here. This is Primal Hunt Beast. It costs 4 as hexproof. Now, hexproof does is it cannot be targeted by spells or abilities that your opponent has. And it's a 3/3. Then this is Leatherback Baloth. This was actually one of my first cards. Only costs 3. It's a 4/5 and it has nothing special. Then this is Thrashing Moss Dog. Costs 4. It has Reach and Scavenge. Now Reach, what that does is it can target flying, which is really good because say if you're going against a blue deck which has a bunch of flying in it, then this card can block it. And then Scavenge, if you pay the mana cost, which is just 4 of anything, 2 force, exile this card from your graveyard for a number of 1/1 counters equal to this card's power on target creature. Scavenge only has sorcery, and we'll get into sorceries later. Then this has Reach, Death Touch, and this has, well, the card's name is Kesseline Rykios. It costs 4. It's a 2/3. And what Death Touch is, so say like this is 1/1, then this card right here is a 100/100, which would be like next to impossible. But if this were to attack and this were to block, they would both die because of Death Touch. Death Touch will pretty much kill anything instantly. Then Brindle Ball, it costs 3. It's a 2/2, but the ability is sacrifice Brindle Ball, you gain 4 life. So that's the only reason I have it. Then Barrel Pack Alpha, I think I'm saying that right, costs 3. It's a 3/3 and it has Flash. May cast a spell anytime you would cast an instant. We'll get into instants later. Then when Barrel Pack Alpha enters the battlefield, target creature gets +2/2 until end of turn. So if I put that into the field, or put this card on the field, I could make it come with 5/5. And then this only has Reach, and I have 2 of these guys, which is Giant Spider. costs 4, and it's a 2/4. Once again, I have 2, so that's 8 creature cards right here. Just gonna put them in the deck. So right now you should have 24 cards. No, you should actually. I messed up again, guys. Sorry about this. You should have 24 lands, not 12. I was making my deck and I did 12 each. Yeah, I literally just got done making it. So I got used to 12. That's why I said 4 cards, because I was used to 4 of each cards. But yeah, get to that then. Now this is an artifact creature. It costs 6, so I'm not gonna get. Then Meddling Tower Shell. It costs 5. Is a 5/9. Has Iron Walk. Now what Iron Walk is say like the opponent has an island, and then this creature were to attack, it cannot be blocked, pretty much. And then the ability is whenever Meddling Tower Shell attacks, exile, which exile is you cannot bring back at all from the graveyard. Nothing. Return it to the battlefield under your control, tapped and attack at the beginning of the clear attacker's step and next turn. So pretty much this is actually the only way that you can get it back from exile, is in the ability. And next is Hallowhenge Scavenger. Costs 5, is a 4/5, and when Hallowhenge Scavenger enters the battlefield, if creature died this turn, you're getting 5 life. And now, let's go. Stingflinger Spider, cost 5, is a 2/5. And when Stingflinger Spider enters the battlefield, you may destroy target creature with flying. Then Attic Slime, which is this, costs 5, is a 2/2, but has Death Touch, which is any amount of damage this deals to a creature is enough to destroy it. When Attic Slime enters the battlefield, destroy a target artifact, enchantment, or land. So that's 4 so far. And then this one would really have glory, but this is Carnage Worm. It's a 7, 6/6, and has Bloodthirst. If an opponent was dealt damage this turn, this creature enters the battlefield with 3 + 3/3 counters on it, so it'd come in 9/9. And then it also has Trample, which we went over earlier. 5, okay. Okay, that's 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I have some really high costing cards now. So first, actually I'm gonna put these here. First is Terror Stomper. So look, it costs 6 and it's an 8/8. And Terror Stomper cannot be countered and has Trample. So what it means by it cannot be countered, so if you have a spell that says counter target creature, we're not working on this. I have Elder Scale Worm, costs 7. It's a 7/7, has Trample, and when Elder Worm enters the battlefield, if your life total is less than 7, your life total becomes 7. As long as you have 7 more life, damage that would reduce your life total to less than 7 reduces it to 7 instead. So if I was at 1 life and I summoned this guy, I would be at 7. Or if I was at 10 life, I was attacked by a dude that's a 9/9, instead of going to 1, it'll go to 7. And then Grox Pack Leader, costs 5, it's a 4/4, and wherever another creature with power 3 or greater enters the battlefield under your control, you may draw a card. And the power is the first number on the left. And yeah. So that's 8 cards right there. So that means should have So that's 24 and 12. Well, actually, you should have 24 and 24, because you're supposed to have 12 more mana in here, which I'm going to get right now. Wait, 12. So all that you should have in your deck right now is 24 mana and 24 creature cards. 8 creature cards should be Garruk's Pack Leader. 8 of them. Oh, Garruk's Pack Leader. Okay, so 8 of them should be cards that cost 5 or higher for mana. They should also be cards that are 3 or 4 mana, as I just showed you, or cards that cost 2 or less. So you should have 8 of those. You should have 24 in total of creature cards and 24 in total lands. And now we're on to sorceries and instants and artifact. An artifact is pretty much, once you play it for the mana cost right here, it goes on a battlefield. And after you do its ability, tap two of any color, and then tap this, your ability to go off, which is you gain 5 life, shuffle Elixir of Immortality and your graveyard into the owner's library. It's Elixir of Mortality, by the way. So I'm actually going to do that. What you want is, since you have 48, you want 12 instants and sorceries. A sorcery is something that can only be played on your turn. An instant can be played at any time. So let's actually organize these. So I put these in the same way I organize creatures, actually. So far, we have 1 out of 12. So for this, I'm actually going to do Titanic Growth and Giant Growth. Titanic Growth is a cost 2, and target creature gets plus 4/4 until end of turn. And then Giant Growth cost 1, and target creature gets plus 3/3 until end of turn. And then I'm also going to do Feed the Clan 2, and you gain 5 life. You gain 10 life instead if you control a creature with 4 or more power. And then these two, now we're going to do. From this, I'm going to have Natural End, which is 3. And destroy target artifact or enchantment, you gain 3 life. Then Eaten by Spiders and Crushing Vines. Eaten by Spiders is 3. Destroy target artifact, find ally equipment attached to that creature. And then Crushing Vines costs 3. And choose one. Destroy target artifact with fine, or target creature with fine, or destroy target artifact. And then Bountiful Harvest costs 5, and you gain 1 life for each land you control. So let's see how many that is. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so these are the same. Okay, and my drawing just stopped, so I'm going to add this on. And then, as I was saying, I have 2 of these and 2 of these that I'm actually going to add on to the deck. This is actually a standard deck. Should have said that before. But this is Cavalry, cost 3. Search your library for up to 2 basic land cards. Reveal those cards and put one onto the battlefield, tapped, and the other into your hand. Then shuffle your library and put those in. And then Join Assault, cost 1. And then target creature gets plus 2/2 until end of turn. If it's paired with the creature, that creature also gets plus 2/2. So there we go. And now you have your deck, which is a standard deck, which is 60 cards. Just gonna shuffle up here real quickly. Yeah. So I'll be right back, and I'm going to get my blue and red deck. Okay, guys, I have my blue and red deck, and as you can see, it's blue and red. I have it has 24 lands, 24 creatures in total. That includes Chandra, the fire land, and it has 12. I think it has 12 water creatures, or 12 blue creatures, and then 11 fire or mountains or red. And then also have the Cyclops too, which is one mana of both. And then for sorceries and instants, I think I want to say 8 red and just blue, which would be 4 blue. Yeah. So if you guys enjoyed, like the video, it'd be helpful, because then more people see this video, and then they'll get help. And I'm actually going to test this deck, and I will actually do another video of how this deck can be improved. So, hope you guys enjoyed, and goodbye.